Hello, everyone. This is Crystal Neath, your intuitive tarot reader, and I'm here with your December 25th, 2018, and your December 26th, 2018 tarot reading. I'm going to do Christmas Day and the day after Christmas in one reading. Of course, one reading, but separately, okay? So I'll pick up on the energy of Christmas and the day after Christmas. So let's get started. And Merry Christmas, Happy Holiday, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, happy whatever you celebrate and do. I'm hoping that you're enjoying these festive times of being broke. No, I shouldn't say that. We're rich. And that's another, I need to stop playing like that, seriously, because your words are very powerful and, it's not funny. But anyway, you know what I mean. Let's look right into it for December 25th. 2018 overall energy for December 25th, 2018. Okay, so let's go ahead and get right into it. We have the Six of Swords in reverse, the Nine of Swords in reverse, the Nine of Wands, and we also have the Chariot. Okay, I don't know how I can get that in the camera. I don't think that's really going to be a possibility, but you get it. The Chariot is also there, so I will pull this up. And of course we have the polar bear. I don't know if I said that. Okay, so swords. What are swords? Swords are our thoughts. It's how we think. It's how we talk. It's how we speak. Funny what I was just saying. It is everything that we deal with and that we see, honestly, in this world that we live in. We live in a communication plan on a communication planet. You think about what would we do if phones were taken away, cars were taken away, our means of communication. It would just be a completely different world. Okay, so and even if you want to say, oh, we just get back to horses and buggies or whatever, but it's still that's still communication. Take that away too. That's how much we deal with communication in our day to day. So the Six of Swords in reverse is saying that, when the Six of Swords is upright, it's about moving on, having the right to move past some things that have bothered you. I do feel like a lot of us will be dealing with psychological and stressful situations this Christmas, whether it is, sitting back thinking, dang, that person should be here and they're not. A lot of people deal with, losing people, family members that they've lost, it being hard, sometimes the holiday seasons, so the people who do have their family members that are still present, you have to really be thankful and grateful. But the Six of Swords in reverse is saying that, a lot of us are going to be stuck in old thoughts. It's going to take us back to that Christmas when we were 6, 9 years old, 6 years ago, 9 years ago. Even just thinking back, I feel a lot of that thinking back energy. But with that thinking back, it's okay to feel. And I think also this Chariot energy too. Excuse my nails. This Chariot energy too, all that Cancer energy that we just came off of, that we are still lingering and feeling. This Christmas has been one of, thinking about childhood issues, problems with our children's parents and fathers and our mothers and fathers and just all of that. And I feel like a lot of us are dealing with that today. you know, just kind of needing to move on and get out of the past when it comes to our thoughts and our thought patterns. Okay, a lot of us will be thinking towards new ways of thinking, and processing information. The Nine of Swords in reverse. Now, this is good. You know, for my people who've been having issues sleeping, I suffer from that too around full moons and, you know, things like that. Sometimes I have a hard time falling asleep and, you know, just thinking so much. The Nine of Swords is saying that we are coming out of that energy, at least for a while. The Nine of Swords is that nightmare, that loneliness, you know, that some of us feel on Christmas. You know, some of us feel around the holidays. Not all of us have family around us. Not all of us have big families. And the Nine of Swords though is saying, but you do have a certain, there's community everywhere. If you don't have somebody, go donate at a, you know, a homeless shelter. I mean, we'll go volunteer. I'm sorry, at a homeless shelter. You know, go and be around people who are, you know, people who are also, you know, it's so many groups. It's so many groups and organizations and people who we can reach out for help. Nobody should ever feel alone on the holidays. So for my people who are dealing with anxiety issues of stress and sadness and things like that, even sleepless nights and loneliness, okay, we are coming out of that. How? By keeping up the fight with the Nine of Wands. You have to keep going, you know, and if it's too much for you to carry, or if it's too much for you to keep going, you have to move past, you know, even people stressing about finances leading to this Nine of Wands. You know, man, I got to get back to work. Now I have to try to pick up this overtime. What the hell am I going to do? The Nine of Wands is just a lot. It's a lot heavily placed on you. And, you know, it does speak of just, you know, having the courage to keep going with the things that work for you and letting go of the things that don't work for you. Don't stress about the things that you can't do anything about, because most of the things we worry about never happen anyway, right? The Chariot is saying you do have a victorious energy coming in. For a lot of you all, this can be a Cancer. If you all have a Cancer around the home, not the day to, you know, get caught up in thoughts and what I wish I could have done. You're doing the best that you can. We all are, each and every day. The Chariot is saying we do have help on the spiritual side, but we have to balance that light and dark within us. What is making you feel bad about what you couldn't do, even though you tried your best? That's not having a good balance of light and dark, when you allow one to take completely over the other and you don't find the common balance between the both. A lot of this, okay, is dealing with a lot of the travel, you know, that we all are dealing with when it comes to Christmas, okay? The Chariot is about movement, moving forward, travel, all those types of things. So try your best to focus on the positive and ask your ancestors, even if a lot of us are dealing with family members who have passed on, to be with us on this holiday time, around this holiday time. Cherish these moments with us in spirit, you know, because the stability with the polar bear already lives within you. The stability, the security, the finances, everything will get back in order. Don't worry about those type of things, because you have help on the spiritual and angelic side today. Okay, so that's really what I'm seeing for Christmas. Now let's look into December 26th. And what is that? 8/12. I'll have to remember that and put a timestamp below. 8/12. I think I can remember that. Spirit, overall energy for December 26th, 2018. Overall energy for December 26th, 2018. Overall energy for December 26th, 2018. Funny. Six of Swords again in a different deck. Okay. So, but it's upright, which is good. So, this is letting me know that, okay, so let me just give you the cards. We have the Ace of Wands in reverse, the Page of Wands, we have the Roses, we have the Death card, the Prince of Wands, and the Six of Swords in the Thoth deck. Hold on, let me put that. Yeah, Six of Swords in the Thoth deck. Okay, so, as I was just saying, December 25th, that energy of staying in that stuck place and not wanting to move forward. Now, finally, with the Six of Swords, we are being able to move forward. But just because with the Six of Swords, we're able to move forward and to keep pushing on and to move and go forward with the travels and moving, a lot of traveling, you know, a lot of people are obviously traveling around the holidays. But the Six of Swords upright is saying that this will be the time where, yes, a lot of the people are leaving, going back home, of course, but it will also be the time where getting your thoughts in order to move forward. Of course, with the Six of Swords, you know, accompanied with the Prince of Wands in reverse, it might not be, you know, the best time to just go full-fledged, you know, because as you see, this prince is just ready to just bounce right into it. Like he's ready to go. He's on fire. He's ready to get going. But you look at this Page of Wands. He's looking to go forward, but he's taking his time. He still passionately believes in what he's doing and sees himself going and traveling and moving out of these places that he's been stuck in this holiday season, looking towards his new year. But he's doing it in a more in a slower way. He's not just plunging straight in like the Prince of Wands. So it's saying move forward with your ideas and the things that you want to accomplish. You know, with the Death card being here, yes, it's very transformative. Yes, it can hurt. Yes, we might not understand it at all. When looking at this picture, you know, it can kind of be kind of creepy. You don't really know what's going on. But when you really feel deeper into this picture, you see the deeper soul transition that's going on between this mummy phase, okay? Between, you know, with death and rebirth and, you know, even like just this type of afterlife type of energy also being highlighted for today. And the love and beauty that comes out of these situations to where, you know, yeah, it's hard to say goodbye. You know, all things die. You know, these beautiful flowers, they're gorgeous, but eventually they'll die too. And maybe we can, you know, use them as potpourri or I don't know, rose water or something. But you have to find, you know, I'm saying that to say transition. Everything transitions. Nothing ever really dies. It's just transmuted energy, like they say. So even though a lot of people might be dealing with ending relationships, okay, with the Death card, leaving, traveling, moving on to new things, today is still a day where you want to be getting your thoughts in order. Not moving full forward with the new idea, but gathering those ideas to eventually move forward with whatever it is that you have in mind. A lot of us will be thinking about love and partnership on the 26th of December. And what does it mean? What is love? You know, what new journeys do I want to start with that? You know, what does this mean to me? Because I think I've really seen a lot through this holiday time that has really transformed me. It made me reconsider love and where it is that I want to move and, you know, where it is that I want to live, that I love, those type of things. Yes, a very passionate day as far as feeling things. Psychologically, yes, move on, but physically, you know, unless it's your common travel, besides just going full-fledged with the business idea, not today. It's still a lot of preparation for your mind and things like that overall that I'm seeing. So with that being said, you all, I hope that helped. And once again, if you ever need to get in contact with me, you can at crystalneath@gmail.com. If you ever want to do a private reading. And besides that, happy holidays to you all, and I will see you all December 27th.